Yeah, chapter 59, verse 20. It's possible it could be numbered differently in Septuagint, I don't know.
My and your. Instead of saying our God and our Father, he makes a distinction there. Clearly it's a distinction in his relation to the Father and their relation to the Father, and his relation to God and their relation.
Now let me open up
Even so, him having a God is not a problem since he is human. Humans are created and therefore require a creator. So qua humanity, or according to his humanity, we can say he has a God while not contradicting his ontology as being fully divine. That's the problem he runs into, but he won't let me answer him and he'll just keep on interrupting. He's insincere. That's why I said he would be better off speaking to a tree because he wants to speak to a brick.
Oh my gosh. LXX, there we go. Why did it take so long? Why did they have to translate it in the Greek?
Is it like different order?
No, it's not. It's because they translated it from Greek to English, but in like a weird way. So it says Esias instead of.
Oh, okay. They're probably using the Greek titles rather than
sort of there. Let me check it. Oh yeah, it is this. Like 59, right?
Yeah, I think it was verse 20, 21.
No, even like, if you were debating metaphysics, like I tried to debate metaphysics.
That's a waste of time.
And the 59, right?
Yeah, chapter 59.
And verses 12.
Okay, Isaiah 59, verse 20. And the deliverer shall come from Zion, for Zion's sake, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. And this shall be my covenant which is with them, said the Lord.
So my only point is the quotation is a misquote.
Misquote? How is it misquote? Is that the same thing?
It doesn't necessarily mean the same thing because Jews, like Orthodox Jews, believe that the Messiah wouldn't necessarily come from Zion, but first the people would become righteous, and when they're worthy, then the Messiah would come to them. Like God will send the Messiah, whereas Paul is saying the exact opposite because it fits with his theology, which is that the first the Messiah would come and then people would turn back to Zion.
The Orthodox Jews believe that the whole when the Messiah comes, the Jews still won't be righteous. Like there will still be Jews here and there that are still unrighteous. They don't believe that. They believe when the Messiah comes, and no matter time, when it meets all their requirements, that Messiah will never come for us both, because we know that they're corrupt people. But when their Messiah comes, that's when they believe everybody will be righteous. That when the Messiah comes, that's when they believe everybody will be righteous.
So do they become righteous before the Messiah comes, or after the Messiah?
Whilst the Messiah is here. And they also believe that the whole world will be in peace and harmony.
So Isaiah 59 seems to be saying that first the people will become righteous, and then as a reward, God will reward them by sending them this Redeemer or this Deliverer.
Say that again.
So if you read Isaiah chapter 59, from the context is that first people will become righteous, and then as a reward, God sends them the Deliverer.
Let's read the context actually, because I'm a little bit. So behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, nor his ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated you from your God, and your sins have hidden his face from you, so that he will not hear. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue has muttered perversity. No one calls for justice, nor does any plead for truth. So here we can see that God is calling some of the Israelites unrighteous, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. They trust in empty words and speak lies. They conceive evil and bring forth iniquity. They hatch vipers' eggs and weave the spider's web. He who eats of the egg dies, and from that which is crushed a viper breaks out. Their webs will not become garments, nor will they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity, and the act of violence is in their hands. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. The way of peace they have not known, and there is no justice in their ways. They have made themselves crooked paths. For whoever takes that way shall not know peace. Now, verse 9. Therefore justice is far from us, nor does righteousness overtake us. We look for light, but there is darkness. For brightness, but we walk in blackness. We grope for the wall like in the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday as at twilight. We are as dead men in desolate places. So this is still talking about their unrighteousness. We all growl like bears and moan sadly like dogs. We look for justice, but there is none. For salvation, but it is far from us.
Because they will say, oh, that's